Gentlemen of the press, or of the media as I call you always. Well, there has been the questions that were sent to us, so we use this platform to make explanation as what is going on. We did say that all airports in Nigeria are open for domestic operations from 15th. It remains so. They're all opened. However, we're at a liberty to open and close airports depending upon so many other operation reasons. At any point in time, whether there is COVID or no COVID, we can close or open an airport. Unfortunately, we are living in a country where everything is, it's so polarized that everything is trivialized. I remember we received lots of pressure and questions regarding why can't we open at least one airport in each geopolitical zone, and pressure to open Owerri. We did open Owerri because we believe Owerri was good to open, not because of any consideration whatsoever. If Owerri wasn't ready to open, we wouldn't open Owerri. Now we are receiving also from Sokoto pressure. If we find out that we can't open for one reason or another, we will not open. It's all safety. Now, having opened for domestic operations, I like to say that Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Port Harcourt International Airport, Malamini Kano International Airport Kano, Sam Mbakwe Airport on Owerri, and the Maiduguri Airport and the Uyo Airport are open and they're running. Yola and Kaduna, we expect to open tonight. This is because once we said they're open, we now went back into those airports to ensure everything is okay and safe to operate, health-wise and operational-wise. And some of these airports are so far apart, and security reasons and difficulty in travel. We are lucky that we have an aircraft at our disposal which is meant to be for calibrating our equipment. We use that aircraft to enter into all of these airports to ensure they are safe. So Calabar is inspected, ready to use. We have a challenge on one of the security equipment. Once that is dealt with, we open Calabar as well. Sokoto, Katsina, and Kebbi, we will inspect them on the 17th of July, which is tomorrow, on Friday, and then we open them. Benin, Akure, Ilorin, and Ibadan. They are not ready for the inspection until 20th July, and this is according to the airport managers who are localized there. So on 20th July, we get into these airports, ensure we do the needful, and also open them. Makodi is scheduled for Saturday, and we try to pair it with Jos to inspect. And then some of those that were awaiting them to send in their plan for restart, and these are not airports, some are not airports owned by federal government, like Bauchi, Gombe, Asaba, Escravos are not government owned. However, Duse and Usubi are federal government owned, and we will wait until when they tell us they are ready, and then we go and inspect and we open them. So please note that you can wake up tomorrow and we will close Abuja if we have a need to do so. It is not any consideration of geographical spread or federal character, no. So much was that. And then the next thorny issue also, the ministry and agencies have received lots of inquiry regarding some alleged Unruly Passengers. And I think one of the agencies, FAN in particular, had tweeted, and because of that we are receiving a lot of questions. So FAN had escalated what has transpired. These alleged Unruly Passengers included the former governor of Zamfara State, Abdulaziz Yari, whom I spoke to yesterday at length, the current governor of Adamawa, Ahmadu Fintiri, By the way, that of Abdulaziz was on Saturday in Kano. And that of Fintiri is in Port Harcourt. And then Chief Nduka Agbamina, also alleged here in Abuja. Now, those are being investigated. And if it found that it was true, we will do the needful. If it is found untrue, we would definitely apologize to these individuals. However, I'd like to go through the Nigeria Civil Aviation regulations. There is a definition of an unruly passenger. On this platform, I said that there are unruly passengers and we have a protocol and way to deal with them. It goes to say in part 1797(1), any passenger who becomes unruly at the airport terminal building or on board a particular aircraft commits an offense. So first, it is an offense. Then, part 1797(2) further defines the word unruly. In this section refers to and is not limited to the following. I'll just choose two out of the many. C, fighting or other disorderly conduct on board of an aircraft or in the terminal building, which means in the vicinity of an airport or inside an aircraft. Then the E part, unruly behavior means, according to E part, disobedience of lawful instructions issued by the aircraft commander, which is the captain, or flight crew, that means any pilot or flight engineer, cabin crew, cabin attendants, check-in staff, and or security screening staff, or any lawful staff on lawful duty at the airport. So if you refuse their instructions, you have become an unruly passenger. And a unruly passenger, according to table 2.9 in bracket 51, a unruly passenger behavior requires the punishment of criminal referral for imprisonment for not less than 2 months. So it can be 10 years. So the regulation says of not less than 2 months. It can be 10 years. So if you are found to be an unruly passenger, because you are a big man, VIP, the simplest that we could do, the easiest, simplest thing that we could do is to refer you to the police, and they must, by law, prosecute you regardless, and it will be not less than 2 months. And I'm sure you wouldn't want to be a criminal for 1 day, even for 1 second. No one wants to be a criminal for 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, please, VIPs, please, show that you are a VIP by conducting yourself in the manner that you would want to be identified with. If you are found and you are caught, we have some videos on these unruly passengers. We will investigate. And the punishment will be not less than 2 months of being criminally liable by a court of law. We mean business. We're very serious about this. Unfortunately, I said to myself the other day, why me? Because 2 weeks, when I became minister, 2 weeks in 2015, some unruly passengers crashed the protocol, went to the airside, and prevented Turkish Air from flying. I removed the airport terminal manager at that time and did quite a number of changes, issued some queries, and so on and so forth. That's just 2 weeks when I become, and we cannot afford that. The security implication, the health implication. By the way, airports are national security assets. They're the only borders that are borderless. They're the only borders that are borderless. Like we keep saying, 1 mile long road leads nowhere. 1 mile long runway leads to everywhere. So these are borderless points. We take them very seriously. The weight of responsibility on keeping airports safe, either by health protocols or by our own security, it's definitely enormous. We're equal to the task. We will not allow it. Whoever is involved, and we'll deal with it. Certainly, we are equipped with cameras in our airports. We can pick everybody. And I know also all security agencies in this country have cameras in the airports. We will take it very seriously. We will investigate. And once we find you guilty, we will prosecute you. Thank you very much.